Hello, I'm Owen Morgan. I'm from the UK and I'm a student in the Pole department here at the College of Europe in 2021-22.
I'm Chloé, I come from France and I studied EU law here at the college.
My name is Gonçalo, I'm Portuguese and I'm currently studying international relations here at the College of Europe in Bruges.
I am Beatriz Pérez Blanco, I come from Spain and I'm a student of European Public Policy Analysis here at the College of Europe.
My name is Maritje, I come from Austria and I study European law at the College of Europe.
My name is Yorgos, I come from Athens and I study at the EU International Relations and Diplomacy Department.
My name is Rita Leitão, I'm a Portuguese student of the Law Department at the College of Europe.
My name is Ruben, I come from a small village in the center of Spain and I study the Master in European Politics and Governance here at the College of Europe.
I'm Sara, I come from Italy and I'm a student in the MATA program in Transatlantic Affairs in an IRD track.
For me, coming to the College of Europe and studying here has actually remained much more of a fantasy in my head for a very long time, rather than me really being able to imagine that I could really come here, and that was primarily due to my financial background.
So I'm dependent on my mother's resources and she doesn't earn a lot of money. I had troubles convincing the bank to grant me a loan of 9,000 euros. So I don't think I would ever have been able to get 26,000 euros in the case I wouldn't have been granted a scholarship.
I also come from quite a low income family. And I am the first female graduate in my family and I have been self-reliant on my own resources for the past years. Therefore, I am really grateful for the scholarships that have been awarded to me, and I could not have afforded to study at the college without such scholarships.
I was one of the 5 people that got a scholarship from the Portuguese government. This scholarship covered half of the tuition fee, so in the end I had to find a way to finance the other half. I looked for some scholarships, but unfortunately the Portuguese institutions and associations mostly don't fund this type of studying. So the best solution in the end was to get a loan, which was also not ideal because given my financial situation and the amount of the tuition, a lot of banks would not provide it. So I ended up having to take a loan with my parents. And to me, this weighed a lot on the decision of whether to come here or not, because I didn't want to have to put this responsibility on my parents.
My parents are farmers and along with my sister, I'm the first person in my family to attend university. So the economic burden was a decisive factor for me.
I believe that the College of Europe should consider base the attribution of their scholarships taking into account the socioeconomic background of the applicants. I believe this is an opportunity like no other, and that opens doors that should be available to everyone.
There are people that don't even dare to apply to the college because they can't think of paying for 26,000 euros for their education.
I am a second-generation immigrant and I come from a working-class family. In fact, I got interested in the European Union at the height of the Eurozone crisis when my family and the families of my friends were struggling to make ends meet. After I got accepted from the college, I received lots of messages from people back home also hoping to be admitted. One common concern among everyone was funding. These are talented individuals that are passionate about the European project. However, they may lack that one recommendation letter that other applicants got through their connection or that unpaid internship that they couldn't afford because of their family's income.
So I wondered, wouldn't my scholarship be more useful for someone that really needs it? In fact, I think that the College of Europe needs to represent the diversity that we can see all over the European Union, and this is why we need to create more opportunities for people that have different financial backgrounds. This is why I think that creating a new scheme for social scholarships would be the first step towards a big change.
I had indicated in my application form that I was in the privileged position of being able to self-finance my study at the college, or that I didn't need a scholarship. Now, while there's absolutely a place for merit-based criteria within the college's scholarship system, to award funds to those who have neither requested them nor need them seems to make very little sense, especially when the funds that I received could have instead been awarded to someone who otherwise would not have had the means to attend the college.
College, on a general level, should not just attract the elites, but should try to promote scholarships based both on merits and on socioeconomic backgrounds.
It's not fair that the decision whether to come or not depends on the money that your parents have in the bank, either in merit-based scholarships, when actually the merit depends on your parents' socioeconomic status or contact network. I really think that the excellence of an institution depends on the students it has. And if students cannot come here because of their economic situation, we are not taking advantage of all the excellence that this institution could have.
For me, it is really shocking that the college has no financial aid to support people that are in similar situations as me, because I know I was just lucky in this moment, and I know there's so many other young people that did not have the same luck or not the same opportunities, and I can just not comprehend how we can find ourselves in this situation.
I don't really understand the scholarships based on the merits, because I think that when you get accepted to the college, you proved that you deserved it. And also I think that students with less economic resources than others face more obstacles than others, so that they should be entitled to scholarships based on their economic resources.
The College of Europe charges €26,000 a year. That's €2,000 more than the average net yearly salary in the EU in 2020. Yet despite this, 30% of students receive no financial support whatsoever from the college or its associated scholarships. In Europe, we stand for equal access to higher education, regardless of economic background. And the College of Europe should embody this ideal. The situation has to change. We do not want to be a college of privilege.
I do not want to be part of the College of Privilege.
We don't want to be the College of Privilege.
We don't want to be a college of privilege.
We do not want to be a college of privilege.
We don't want to be the college of privilege.
We don't want to be the College of Privilege.
We don't want to be the college of privilege.
We want the college of inclusion and diversity. We don't want a college of privilege.